Welcome back. It is Morgan on Emo Nite Radio. It's Amp. I'm here with Jaden.
You're with Jaden.
I'm here with Jaden.
He's here.
How the fuck you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing?
Good. We had a conversation. We were talking about tattoos and shit before.
Talking about shit.
We were just talking about stuff like before. You hear that lag out there?
Yeah.
It's weird, dude. Like, it's weird. Don't pay attention to it because it'll fuck you up.
All right. I'm ready. Oh, perfect.
It'll fuck you up, dude.
Honestly, everything distracts me.
Yeah, I know.
This is nice. I can hear your voice all like crystal clear, pretty.
Dude, this is my favorite thing. I can like hear myself. I like love hearing.
This is what I sound like.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's good.
Like shit.
It sounds good, dude. How the fuck you doing, dude? When'd you get in?
We got in last night, and we went to Hooters, as you should. It's my first time ever to Hooters. What a lovely establishment.
Is it still? It's not as horny as like.
No, it's really mundane right now. Really about the wings. Like I'm not joking. Probably some of the best wings I've ever had.
But it's not like a horny place, right?
No,
like,
my horny level didn't go up when I went in there.
It was just like a regular restaurant, but with.
Honestly, those wings kind of got
you going.
Yeah,
got you a little pumped up.
I'm a big wing guy. Always have been.
Yeah. What's the favorite ones?
There's like this like really creamy hot sauce that I love. I just love spicy shit.
Yeah, dude, you're getting me going. You're like, really, you gotta stop getting me fucking going, dude. Well, dude, welcome to fucking Emo Nite Radio, dude.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for doing all the stuff you've been doing with Emo Nite. Like, how the fuck do you feel about this festival? How proud are you to be on this motherfucker?
This is a landmark moment for myself, genuinely. Like, I was just talking to y'all before. This is the most visual respect I think I've gotten in the music scene and just, like, playing music in general. Being able to be surrounded by so many legends that I did not expect to be set up with just kind of shows the journey that I've been working so hard for. And, you know, it's cool to get moments like, you know, numbers like streams or, like, gold plaques. But when you get to see people really believe in you, like, in the flesh, that makes me amped up. So I think this is going to be the best show I've ever done.
I think so too, dude. And you have had you've had like some pretty good success in the last like year, right?
Blessings. I'm just blessed, bro.
But weird. Do you feel weird?
Yeah.
About it?
Because I'm just such a fucking weirdo, bro. Genuinely, I'm such a like off-put person. And it almost, for a while, it didn't make sense. But then recently I've been looking at it like, I feel like that's the exact reason I'm here. There's a lot of people that feel that way. Sometimes you need somebody to kind of like lead the force. Like, I don't care. You know what I mean?
Like, I think a lot of people that come to this fucking festival, and I feel like a lot of the people that play this festival, and I feel like a lot of the people that like are in this thing feel the same way as you.
Absolutely.
Right? And
100%.
so you get to fucking like do that and be that person that you are and show people that they can do that shit.
That's why I'm here, man. I mean, I started music because music saved my life. So if I can make music that saves anybody's life, and even in the smallest sense, you know. I just did a little acoustic show at this record shop today, and it was with like less than 50 people, but it was so sick because like I just got to sit there and be with, and they feel like my friends, you know, everybody that's really connects with my music. It's bizarre. And so festivals like this is the first for me. I get to come out and show something to people that may not have any idea who I am, you know, and so that's why I'm grateful to everybody giving me the opportunity. I'm going to go out there, and I really think people are going to leave remembering. I mean, obviously they're going to remember the legends, but like I really think people are going to leave me with my taste.
Yeah, but I think
tongue.
you know, I think the songs that you've been writing in the last like couple of years, dude, like they are legendary songs.
Oh, thank you.
Right?
Bro.
Like
thank you so much.
Do you like you got to think so. When we just heard that song, you know, we have a 20-second delay, right? And we can hear what's happening, and every single time I fucking hear that song, I'm just like, God damn, dude.
That makes me feel really good. Thank you. There's this sense of artistry that once you put something out, it almost loses its touch. Like everything, I feel like I get the most excited about songs before they're out, and then you drop them. So to be reminded of that shit is crazy. That's kind of what the best part about performing is seeing which songs people connect to so much. And like my fans are crazy. Like they really just know that music, like it's in their heart. And so I look at my music like, man, I just can't wait to make more, you know? And so I'm about to drop another single November 11th. And it's really funny because it's not like anything anyone's ever heard me do before, but I just want to show people that music is music, you know, like who you are is a much different thing.
Okay, so November 11th, what did you do? Like how did you get prepared to do that? What does the fucking song sound like?
It's crazy. I wrote the song with Mike Posner.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Really?
And so it's really funny because
You know them wallpaper.
no, he's like the backbone.
Not wallpaper. Fucking
Boyfriend.
yeah.
I mean, he's written almost everything.
Dude, he's written almost everything.
He's like, and people don't even know, he's just like the backbone of the industry. And so it was an accident that we linked up in the studio because of Trav. Again, I mean, Trav has given me almost every opportunity I've gotten out here. He's just the best. And so we met, and it was just like a beautiful moment. One of the most beautiful moments I've had in the studio. And that's why I was really open to trying something different. So it's much more pop oriented. But the juxtaposition of like, it's just talking about like heavy shit, but it sounds really happy.
But it's like a habit.
It's great.
It's like Pharrell's Happy, but you have like this fucking like wacky, like fucking sad ass.
Yeah, and then the next single I'm gonna drop is gonna sound completely different, and then the next one's gonna sound different because like I never want to be able to be put in a box. You know what I mean? I wanna make whatever I can just so because music's so much bigger than I am. You know what I mean?
It's a hard thing, dude, because like it is like when we were young, it's like the emo and pop punk music festival, but there's so many bands on here and so many artists on here that are just like. I don't know if I would consider that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I would consider that, like, what that is.
And a lot of people don't know, like, the first song I ever made was the first song I ever put out. Like, I just made music and put it out. Like, I didn't have my own personal journey with, like, seeing how I related to different sounds, different music. For a long time, I just put out music. Even with the first album. That was, the reason it was so perfect for me was because like there was no questioning. It was just like, this is it. You know what I mean? Like this is, there's so many times. I was trying to release the album like 4 times before I released it. And Travis was like, nah, dude, like chill out. Like I'll let you know when you're ready. This is the first time you've ever done this. And so I trusted him and it just worked out perfectly. But now it's so different. It's been 2 years of me like actually making music, going out. We almost did 100 shows last year. Performed in front of like 1 million people.
I know, dude.
I just found out recently, this is the coolest thing about I'm at like 1 billion streams. I'm either hit it yesterday or like I'm about to hit 1 billion streams total.
Did you ever think that? Like when you were a little kid, like
Never.
Like you're still young, dude. Like really young. We were talking about it. I was like, get tattoos now because it fucking sucks. When you get older.
It hurts like
shit, but you're still so young, dude. Like, did you ever think growing up that this is where you would be at the age that you're at?
I think I knew I'd be somewhere, but I had no idea I'd be here, you know? And I think that's the best part about the journey is like, you never know where you're going to go. And that's usually whenever you find like the most success or the most love you've ever felt. And this is where I feel comfortable. Like, you know what I mean?
Do your fans do your fans, is it a strange thing to have them like, be like, I hear you and I fucking see you and I relate to you so much. And like, we're just people growing up and being people, right? But when you write the songs that you write and they're like, I feel that.
So
like,
crazy.
I understand what you're saying. Like, how the fuck does that?
You can tell when people are capping, and that's the craziest thing about like everything I've seen. I've never seen more genuine people like being so like openly broken. Just because I'm out there making music that I'm like, I feel the same way. And that's crazy. And it's not all like that. It's not all like, I'm like, I need like help, I'm healing. There's a lot of moments where it's like angels and demons. That's why I love ending with that song, which I will tomorrow and the next day. But because it's just such a big energy moment after we go through this like journey of like, I'm talking about real shit. And to see people like relate to that, I mean, I feel like I've made it. When people ask me, like, that's what makes me feel like I made it. You know what I mean?
When people come up to you and they're like, dude, thank you for like, have people come up to you and been like, dude, thank you for fucking like saving my shit.
Like more than people know, and that's why, man, fuck everything, fuck what people think. Like if I can do it for them, then that's all that matters.
It
like,
really is all that matters, right?
It's crazy how it's so simple, and it's not even like cheese. It's like it's deep and it's real. And that's what I think music is, and more people need to like start saying that shit. And that's why I love this culture of music when we were young and Emo Nite, because kind of some of the first people to really like band together as people, as music, finding each other and like using each other as resources to like try to make their life better and other people's better. I love that shit.
I mean, I think it's like, I've said it in the last couple of interviews, but like I think this is like this genre of music and like these artists that are playing this festival and like the people that I have come in here, like this is the best group that you would ever want to be around. Like you would ever want to be around. Like
I found my lifelong friends, family in this shit.
Found your people
That's
in this.
Different. It's because it's a lot of different things. It's music, but without people, there is no music. You know what I mean? And so,
what would just be us on a stage doing something enough? Nobody, right?
Yeah,
like pressing play, like,
and it's kind of
singing.
symbiotic. Like you can't have one without the other. And so I try to focus on people. That's why I love festivals, because there's so many more people that would be there. You know what I mean? Than normal. And I think that's a great opportunity to show people that, hey, if I can do this shit, so can y'all. Like, if you want to.
So this is the biggest thing.
Yeah, I've had, I don't know, this feels the biggest for me because this feels like really in control. I've had a lot of like, my third show was Lollapalooza, probably last year. I don't know, probably longer than that. I can't remember time. But after, I only performed 2 shows and we went out and there was like no one in the crowd, right? And they gave me like a main stage slot. And then I by the time I walked out to the stage, there was like 30,000 people at my stage, and that was like the crazy. I cried that night. And so, but it's not to me about like the size of the. I say this is the biggest because like this to me feels like my time to shine in front of the people I want to shine in front of, like the legends, the people that made all this possible.
And I think you like kind of nailed it right there, where you're like, it's not the biggest, but it is the biggest, right? Like it's like not the most amount of people, but it is the most feeling that you can like be asked to be on this motherfucking festival. And
I'm on that shit. I love it. I saw an interview the other day about John Mayer. He kind of talks about how like this is your job, and I have a battle with like trying to always be like, you know, this artist character that you need to be. But like right now I'm just me, you know, I'm just talking. But there's definitely a moment where like the switch flips, and like I'm gonna go on that stage, and I genuinely think I'm going to leave some people at least speechless, you know, because I'm giving everything I got, and like I love my show more than anything I've ever seen.
Dude, so I do the same thing. Like I'm a regular person, and then as soon as you turn this on, I turn into like fucking radio guy, like radio, you know what I mean? Like I gotta like do this thing, and I just flip switch.
Yeah,
it's an artist thing.
Yeah, and it's really cool. Learning how to like. That's why I'm so grateful for all this. The fans, the people, that allows me to do that. It's a release for me. It's therapy. It really is. Allowing me to be the most vulnerable I can be. Rare thing.
Are you in therapy?
Yeah.
I think you're in therapy?
I have a hard time with therapy. I struggle. I've tried different therapists. I've done therapy my whole life. And I definitely don't know the most, and I don't have the best opinions or answers for like who should do what. And I think it's super relative. Something that helps me, man, I've been playing the piano like crazy, like the blues.
I think it's the coolest instrument in the entire world.
It sounds crazy, but I literally sit there for like hours when I feel shitty, when I feel anxious, like, and I've made it become my sort of therapy, and it's weird, and a lot of people won't get that, but that's why I try to tell people, like, don't say no to therapy, just figure out what actually is helping you, you know what I mean?
It's strange that you say piano, man, because like, you know, like I grew up being like, I want to be a rock and roll. Yeah. I want to be a rock and roll. I want to play fucking guitar. I want to like smash shit. I want to like break stuff. And then the older I got, I was like, dude, I can play these like individual notes and like play these like beautiful things. And you know, there's a progression to it that like makes us, you know, it like makes sense to people who are like not normal.
Yeah, it's supernatural. Music's supernatural. This shit is different. And like I love being the motherfucker that comes in and says that shit, because it is a fun time, and it is go and get them, and it is get blacked out, it is go fucking do all that shit. But at the same time, it's feel something, because this is one of the only times you really get to feel something. It's only one of the only times you really do get to help yourself through this music. You know what I mean? And so yeah, I can't wait to do that and then take off all my clothes on stage.
Dude, it's helping you just as much as like, you know, like it's a selfish thing and a selflessness thing, right? So we like do this because it's like selfish for us. We like get to go fucking nuts. I fucking take off my shirt. I do go fucking crazy. And then like, but the people that come, they're like, man, you gotta like really have helped me. Like you really have like, I was gonna kill myself tonight, but I didn't do it, and I came to your show.
No one wants to talk about that shit because it gets heavy and the room gets wet. But man, that's real, and it's like cool to be open and vulnerable in a setting like music, because like no better way to say anything than with the lyrics and the notes that come with like the symphony that comes together in a song. That shit's wild. You know?
There's no other, like, I'm not a crier. Like, I'm not like a crying person, but like if I fucking listen to a song, I'll just be walking around my block.
Yeah.
And it hits me.
Like, why? You know what I mean? Like, people need to start asking why more. And it's because that shit helps you. That shit transcends you to a different place, allows you to actually see who you are. And like, man, that's what this is all about. I'm an artist for people. You know what I mean? That's who I am. I always will be. And like, that's why the music's just like a benefit, you know? So new singles coming. Enjoy it. Next single's coming. Enjoy it.
Dude.
After that. It's just because it's going to keep coming, because it's not about the music. It's about you.
Dude, I got to tell you, you know, as a dude that's a little bit older and a dude that's been like in music for a while and knows the people that like you work with, like I am very proud of you.
Thank you so much,
I'm like
man.
very proud of you for writing the songs that you have been writing.
Thank you.
And I think they're fucking awesome.
Oh, just wait, bro. Just like, I'm telling you, like the new music I'm making, like gets me dumb, stupid, excited. Like and like I said, I'm super self-critical. I will. I'm super self-critical. I'll play something for y'all whenever we have a chance. Like, but I've never been happier with anything I've ever made in my entire life. And like, this is just like the beginning, man. I'm so grateful for everything I have, and I'm so grateful for everything to come in the future.
Dude, Jaden, thank you so much for fucking being with me
Thank
today.
You.
I didn't really expect to get that deep in a fucking...
Hey, that's what you should always expect. With Jaden, it gets deep.
I didn't really expect to do that, but I'm always happy to do it with you, dude. Dude, let's come and do like a fucking hour, 2 hours.
I'll literally do anything with you.
All right, bro.
I'll take off all my clothes.
Let's take off all our clothes together.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.